Hi, in this video, I'm going to show how to prepare your mixed data using SPSS and how to use the weight. So there is a weight regarding this section of this survey. So as you just to remind you, we are dealing with the questionnaire, which is 5 to 17 years of children, and we were talking about the child labor. So we have that variable calculated. So we can see child labor, and then we can set some variables. So we have the values one, which is we can say the yes, they are involved in the child labor. Two, where we say the child is not involved in child labor. So we can set those values. And last time we talked about the filter. So how to set the filters. So FS17 is the variable where we need to be only including the questionnaires which are completed. So that's be done. Now I'm going to show you how to set the weight. So if you go to the weight cases in under the data tab, so that's you will see the window. You need to see the weight by cases and find the variable related to that. And this is at the end of this questionnaire, you will find this children 5 to 17 sample weight. There are two. This is a household weight. So because you need to be you dealing with the this sub like the part of the questionnaire you with the children. So I would prefer to go with this one. And once you move this one on the right side, and that means now this is you set that weight. And if you want to repeat, uh, if you want to perform some frequency runs, so we have this variable already here, so I can include that one. So now you can see based on this the after weight applying, so the numbers are changed and updated according to the weighted values. So this is the first thing you need to be look around. If there is a if the survey, definitely there will be some weighting factors which you need to be set. So there are two things which we did before applying anything. First one is the select cases. So I'm going to repeat that one. You have to be use the select cases and find the statement where you can see only the questions or part of the survey you want to be include based on the definition or status of the survey. Second thing is you need to be set the weight cases. So there is a variable which I mentioned, and you can see the name of this is sample weight for this children related questionnaire. So that's you need to be select, and now your data is ready for further analyze it. So usually we start with the descriptive statistics. You can see I use a frequency, and there are some. Let's try the frequency uh, option for other things. So if you look at the end of this questionnaire or is a data set, so they have some variable which is already prepared. So if you want to see the children's mother's education level as well. So if we include that one, so now you can see we have the frequency of those like the mother's education, have no education, primary, junior, secondary. So these are the already categorized and clean variable. If you want to include in your analysis, you can see. So if you want to use a cross tab between these two variables, child labor and the mother's education, so we usually go for the cross tabs, and crop straps will help us to pick those. So I will go with the variable child labor in the column, and then I can pick any predictors to see how they cross tab with each other. And mother's education we can pick again. So let's go to the rows, and then we can see what result we will get. So now you can see the result is child labor across these mother's educational levels. You can see this is coming on those cases are divided at. So we can further um, refine this number. So if you want to see the percentage, so there are different values you can set. So you can set the chi-square test, you can pick that one too. If you want to go to the cell values, so this is also you have expected and you want to see the percentage of a row, so we can do the percentage of a row as well, and let's see what will happen. So now we have included beside the count, weighted count, we can see those percentage of values as well across each mother's educational levels. So those are the things where you can see those variable, how you can cross tab between your variable of interest with your some predictors variables and start thinking about your overall analysis plan. So from here we will discuss about how we will move to the next level. So hopefully you up to now you understand how to relate the questionnaire with the SPSS data, and then you can make some changes in the SPSS data to, or in other words, preparing your data for analysis, including your outcome variables. In this case, we have a child labor and combine the four question into one, and then we have a something to set regarding the select cases, and then we have to be set the weight. If we have those weight cases, we need to apply it, and then we can start frequency runs to see those variables and their crosstab between them. So next video I'm going to talk about how to move forward from there, from here, and to reach to the point where you can start thinking your research question and how to find an answer using these data sets. Like in other words, you want to be do some chi-square test and regression modeling, but particularly in this case, you would be going to be use a logistic regression if you have a dichotomous or logical dependent variable. Thank you very much for watching this video.